What's going on, everyone? So this whole trade situation with the Charlotte Hornets is it's wild, right? So the Charlotte Hornets have submitted their appeal to try to force the Lakers to go and follow through with this trade. I don't see it happening. I don't. I think that the NBA is going to look at it because the Lakers didn't just get cold feet, right? Like they have the data, they have the evidence, they have the stuff that you want to show to prove, like, hey, this wasn't just like us deciding, like, hey, you know what, we'd rather go with Alex Len or something like that, right? Like, no, this is them showing, like, hey, no, like, there are genuine concerns. So I think that they're going to show it to the NBA. The NBA is going to look at it and be like, tough luck, and that'll be that, right? But the problem is like, you've put all these players in just a tough position. Now, it's easy to say, hey, it's the NBA, it's the business, toughen up, get used to it. But these guys are all young, right? Obviously, Cam Reddish, he gets it. He's been moved and traded and kind of been a journeyman. But Dalton Knecht, he's literally a rookie. And Mark Williams was supposed to be a franchise guy for the Hornets. And now he got shipped out. And supposedly Mark Williams isn't even, like, with the team. He's still supposedly in LA. Like, he doesn't want anything to do with the Hornets. And so you put these players in bad positions, bad spots. And the problem is the Hornets just keep making it worse, in my opinion. Right? Because what they should have done is just brought him back, released their statement. Even if Mark Williams wants to sit out all year or whatever, you just play that into it. You listen to the noise, tune it all out, and just go about your business, right? And then figure it out in the offseason, right? But now, what all that's going to happen is the NBA is going to reject it, and now you look foolish. Now you look even worse. It's just, I don't understand the logic. I don't understand the move here, but it's causing strains and stuff, and this is hard on these players. And Dalton Knecht is one of those players that apparently is having his struggles with accepting the situation, accepting being traded and now back with the Lakers, right? Because no one's happy to get traded, and like now it's like, oh, well, you got rid of me, and now I'm back, not because you wanted me back, you wanted the other guy, but because you're worried about the other guy, right? And so reports had came out that said, Dalton Knecht told JJ Redick that he was going to need more time to process everything before returning to play. And, you kind of have people in different camps, right? You have some people that are looking at this and going like, yeah, he's a young kid, right? It's understandable. Like, you saw him on the bench in that Jazz game. He did not look good. He did not look happy. He wasn't thrilled. He wasn't, like, engaging with all the fans and stuff like that. He wasn't, he looked like a guy that was just hurt and bothered and upset. And I mean, we've seen that look because we saw it on Luka, right when he got traded by Dallas. And, again, it's easy to go like, hey, man, it's part of the business. And like, look, you're a multimillionaire and, it shouldn't matter where you play. You're living the dream and blah, 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 blah. And look, I'm sure he doesn't care where he plays, but it's like, dude, he probably was looking at this like, this is the team that drafted me. This team has been telling me how much they wanted me and this, that, and the other. I'm a Laker. I'm in the purple and gold. Now I got to go to Charlotte, right? Like, he's probably looking at it like, I thought I was going to retire a Laker. I thought I was going to be the next great Laker. I thought, even when they got Luka, I thought me and Luka, and Reeves and stuff, we're going to be the guys for the next 10 years and all that. And now look, now I'm being shipped out because they, want somebody else. Right? It's a tough pill to swallow, right? When you're not the girl that the guy wants, right? Like, hey, I left you for, a hotter option over here, right? It's just like, man, that sucks. That hurts, right? Like, it's just like, man. And that's kind of how Dalton Knecht's feeling, right? It's like, it's like trying to move out on your ex and, there's the law says you have to move back in together. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable, right? I'm sure JJ and the team are trying to, make him feel as welcomed and like, but the thing is too, he knows that trade's coming eventually. Like, because the Lakers, they're not going to like keep him long term now, right? What's probably going to happen is he's probably going to end up getting traded in the offseason again. And that's tough pill to swallow. Like, why do I want to bust my behind for a team that I know that I'm probably gone? Now, there is the argument of like, hey, you just go out and ball. Your job is to play ball. Your job is to ball out. Take it personal. Take that in stride and go like, hey, okay, you guys want to trade me? Watch. And just absolutely make you undeniable, right? Like that's the idea, right? Like you become so undeniable that the Lakers go, man, we can't trade this guy. All right, here's the thing though. Lakers are probably trading him regardless. Dalton Knecht could probably average 25 and 5 the rest of the season. And all the Lakers would look at is like, dude, his trade value just skyrocketed. Maybe we can turn him into a star, right? That's basically what the Lakers would be looking at. Probably how the Lakers would approach this. Again, that's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow because he probably knows that. He's probably aware of that. And it's not like he can just move on right now. He doesn't know what's going to happen. In a day or two, he could be heading back to Charlotte. Right? So even then, it's like, he's in a very, what has happened is unprecedented, right? Like when do you really hear of a team backing out of a trade for one? That's happened, but it's rare. And then, but two, a team challenging that trade, right? And going and crying to the NBA, like the big bad Lakers, right? Like, and Mark Williams doesn't want to be with the Charlotte Hornets, which I get. He's probably looking at it as like, dude, I was supposed to be your franchise guy. You traded me. You told me that the Lakers were the ones that heavily pursued, but now turns out, no, you're the ones that want to pursue. And how do I know that? Because you're trying to trade me again. You're trying to make sure that trade goes through and you're running to daddy to try to get it done. Right? Like, they're going to have to trade Mark Williams. They have no choice but to trade Mark Williams at this point. Right? Like, they're cooked. Charlotte's cooked. Right? And now it comes down to just like Knecht as a player. Right? Is he going to be able to look past it? Now, look, if we're being honest, come playoff time, he's probably not going to see the basketball court, period. If he does, it'll be in spots. That was always very likely to be the case. One of the arguments the Lakers had for why they were trading him is because he was the 9th guy. Right? Which is true, right? He's the 9th, 10th guy on the roster. And, come playoff time, he'll be lucky to see, spot minutes here and there. And so the Lakers are probably looking at it as like, if we can turn him into a franchise center, like, I got it. I defended it. I liked the move, right? But obviously if the Lakers found stuff that just isn't good, then you can't make the trade. But I've said, it's easier to find a guy like Dalton Knecht than it is to find a guy like Robert Williams. Question is, can Robert Williams stay healthy? That's the problem. Can he stay healthy? Can he stay on the basketball court? If he can, then yes, I think he's a guy, again, talking about all-star caliber center who's younger than Dalton Knecht, might I add you, right? Like, that's incredibly valuable. If you can turn Dalton Knecht and stuff into that, like, you do it, right? Like, but to a young kid who it's his first year in the league, he's not looking at it like that. He's looking at it as like, he's feeling betrayed, he's feeling hurt, he's feeling heartbroken, but he needs to understand, like, that has nothing to do with the team. Right? That has nothing to do with the coach. It has nothing to do, like, they're not trading you. The front office is. They're making the decision. They're making the moves. Right? So you still need to ball out. You need to come in and play for, your brothers. You need to come in and play for the team. Come together and let's work through this type thing. But we'll see. We'll see how he takes it, if he takes it in stride. Hopefully when he gets back, he'll be in good shape. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Do you like the idea of Knecht getting traded? Do you not like the idea of Knecht getting traded? Do you want to see him kind of take it in stride and, kind of just ball out and give the bird to the league? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know either way down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.